हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू अ न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज अपना सेकंड डे स्टार्ट करेंगे इसमें एल इन नोरे में। सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू आवर जर्नी। है जी, क्या आ रहा है? क्यों आ रहा है? मत बोलना, दोबारा से करना पड़ेगा मिशन। नहीं करना मेरे को मिशन, मेरे को दोबारा मिशन नहीं करना। नहीं नहीं, उसके आगे से। फर्स्ट डे एज अ डिटेक्टिव, मजा आएगा भाई।
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
पहला केस, yes.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my shot.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, all's cool.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Two peanuts are walking down the street.
Mary says he'll
One was
sing.
assaulted.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
Isn't he the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
You think talking cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
पहली बैठ गया, अभी कहाँ से आई? ये कहाँ से आई?
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of 459
So,
just occurred in
tell me a
6
little about
and
yourself,
7.
Phelps.
Any unit to
Are we
handle
friends
code
now,
2 identified.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Go straight through here.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
Cross over, keep going straight.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished?
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Ceres. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Holy cow!
Hurry, you can still catch it.
I'm not built for these situations!
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with me.
गोली चलाता मेरे पे इतना बड़ा हो गया ये कुछ बोला ही नहीं मेरे लोगों ने हैं तब ब्रॉड हो गया
Pick out from the newspaper.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Stefan हाँ भाई क्या हुआ
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you fighting. How about you?
I don't think this is going to help us.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess, a big lump of shit.
और ये क्या है सब चेक कर लो.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
और कुछ वही है. ये और बाबा.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Happier times, I guess.
दूसरा क्या? लाइसेंस का ही
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
वापस पटक दो. चश्मा देख लेते हैं.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Cops. It's got to be something big, right? So what's going on?
भंडारा चल रहा है कालू.
You guys take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Doc?
Detective Phelps.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
वो तो हमने पहले चेक कर लिया. और फिर से बात करते हैं.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
तो हम क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं? Purpose at scene, knowledge of everyone, black. चलो.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. You know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
INS officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs
Could
help.
be a car theft gone wrong.
Fired.
Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Straight over. Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Keep going straight. Watch what you're doing! Straight through. Turn left up ahead. Keep going straight.
Take the next right.
Next left. Turn right when you can. Left, coming up. You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps. Tell me you're insured. Straight ahead. Keep going straight. Right up ahead.
Take the next left. Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's go. Clue ढूंढना है भाई.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
पहले इसी रूम से स्टार्ट करते हैं. इसमें कुछ नहीं. एरोप्लेन. कुछ नहीं. फिर भी क्यों बचा घंटे?
Nope. Not much help.
So हुआ भी क्या? अब इसने फिर ही उठा.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
छानबीन कर रहा क्या कर रहा है? फोन करो.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
क्या है कहना भाई?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Okay. Find a phone call. अभी ढूंढ लेते हैं. 2 मिनट को. Trouble West. Here, cutscene.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
एक कॉल करके आता जरा.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
नहीं एड्रेस मिला. ओके. और छानबीन कर लेते हैं. हाँ हो तो गया. इधर क्या टिकटिंग कर दो. और बार बार जा रहा होगा उसमें. कुछ नहीं है इधर.
Doesn't look like anything.
ये सब क्या देख रहा है भाई? Press.
Nothing significant.
और क्या हो सकता है घर में जो हमें छुप सकती है? अच्छा उसने किचन के बाहर बोला, बाहर देख के आते। पाइप लगा हुआ है ना। अभी ये रूम भी चेक नहीं किया मैंने। इसके ऊपर इधर नहीं। चल मेरा से काम करेंगे। फ्रंट गेट पे आ गया। गलत रूम में था।
This isn't what we're looking for.
No use leaving the thing half finished. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
और तो कुछ होगा नहीं मेरे ख्याल से। क्या है? कुछ फ्लावर दिखने आया था। चलो अंदर। ओके। इंस्टा हिट का बिल।
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts.
चलो नीचे जाओ, अगला देखो।
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Okay. और तो कुछ नहीं है फिर, मैं चेक कर लेता। इस रूम में, अभी खोल लो। ये किसका रूम है? Ticket.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
किसका है ये? टिकट का नाम नहीं है? तो फिर से यहाँ जाना ही पड़ेगा। बड़ा होकर ये उसी के फोटो ओह
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
ओह तो सीन चल रहा है इसका इससे।
This must be Adrian's.
कंपनी का अरे ये तो वही है।
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
पक्का इसी का है। तो कुछ खास मिला नहीं, ये तो हो गया। तुझे कुछ मिला क्या? ये रूम चेक कर लेते हैं। फोटो, ये मेरी फोटो।
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
इसके पीछे नहीं कुछ? नहीं। इधर ना ना इधर है जी। आओ मैडम से बातचीत करें। ये कहाँ गया?
What now?
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Let's talk. Slaughterhouse. Location of address,
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what pair he was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be? If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, Detective. And you might not care, but that is the most terrible feeling.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
मतलब अच्छी तो सही थी सही बोल रही है अभी चलना अपने को बार में चलो भाई बार में
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
Straight through the next intersection.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Right turn, coming up. Take the next left.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
What's the special of the day?
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
I can't decide. Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak has seen better
Frank
days.
Morgan? Who's that? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, Detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
We have you for aiding and abetting a criminal conspiracy. Do you want me to come up with some other charges, Morgan?
We bought a small hog and put it in the trunk. We got to the rail yard. I cut the pig's throat and drained the blood into a bucket. Splashed the blood all around the car. Adrian hit the pig a couple of times with the pipe to make the pipe look convincing.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Any idea what apartment he's in? Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop clamor working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
1 to 4 gila. 1, 2. Let's go.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
कहाँ था भाग लेगा तू? हैं? ऐसे नहीं भागता है लोग।
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's
Stop
over,
right there,
Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
नौटंकी कर रहा था भाई ये क्या समझता है तू वो सॉरी
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
क्लूज एक रह गया भाई कौन क्लू रह गया मेरे पास क्वेश्चन ओ भाई चार गलत थे केस नोट्स फ्रैंक मॉर्गन would have rolled over an Adrian Black and some oh yeah next आ रहा
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
बैठेगा भाई जल्दी आता
Turn left up ahead.
You hear about Adrian? Prague and Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Go left just now.
Women generally show more compassion.
Take a left.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Don't think this is any use to us.
कर भाई झूम कर हेलो
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
do it bros bros
doubt it. Not sure this means much.
The tire cast is
फिर भी देख लो. क्या देख रहा भाई तू?
Circumstantial.
इन सब कुछ नहीं है. मैंने मार्क कर वो देखते हैं.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
नंबर प्लेट भी नहीं है.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
और तो कुछ नहीं है. गाड़ी के अंदर देखो. किसका नाम है?
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Oh. डिग्री कुछ नहीं है.
Empty.
कॉल कर जाते हैं. पता नहीं किसने कॉल करना था.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment.
एड्रेस निकलवा रहा है.
Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
हाँ बोलो से बात करें.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
अच्छा इसी का है.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Possible suspect.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Did you see them take anything else?
Nope. I don't think so.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. You curious what he didn't want us to see?
1947 agenda. Juan from Wales.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
और कुछ चलो और भी कर सकते हैं
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Cops. I swear. Gotta be something big, right?
Straight to hell.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Could be taking the next right.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
है कौन ये बंदा?
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
I want to make comments.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Pakowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
So a consul general gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I think the black boys get any on this one.
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full.
Take the next right.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of...
Right turn, coming up. All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That is...
Ah, you're gonna kill someone! Take the next right.
That as well.
Straight ahead. Straight through. Go straight through here.
You know we've got a siren, Phelps.
You're taking the next left.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right. Wrong size. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Doesn't tell me anything. No good to me.
Hello.
Incidental.
Help me out.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Any ideas?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You've got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different. That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Thank you.
Sure.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Straight on here.
What's a dimension?
Turn right when you can.
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People's coffee cans and coffee and color. Look what we have now.
Straight over. Take the next left. Straight ahead. Next right. Next left.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
3 नंबर चलेंगे ये कौन सा नंबर 3 वही तो है अरुण भाई क्या
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Maybe if... No. Don't think this is anything. Probably nothing.
चलो कुछ भी नहीं है। केस सोल्व कैसे करूँगा?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Okay. दो लोग खाना.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
दो लोग खाना मार के भाई हेलो. देख तो लिया ये. वो बाहर जाने का रास्ता. to you. Now, करेंगे नहीं हम ये. Oh, number plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
भी हो सकता है. उसी का गाड़ी का.
Optimistic, Cole.
Wrench मिल गया.
I don't think so. Junk.
कुछ भी नहीं है भाई. अरे टायर्स.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
टायर मिल गया.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
और कुछ हो गया? नहीं है. मिल गया. बस रास्ता मिल गया. पहले तो दो खाने, मतलब दो ही क्लू है. खाने को वजह पे दो लोगों का और टायर मिल गया.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
झूठ बोल रही है.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
अब भी झूठ बोल रही है.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Turn right. Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell it. Now they just want to wrap them around a rent place. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Right turn. Straight ahead here.
Straight through the next intersection.
Go straight through here.
Take the next left.
Right up ahead.
Go left just now.
Turn right when you can.
Go right just now.
Take the next left.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to hand.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find you!
He's getting away. Lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
You're gonna die, Garacho!
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady. Come on, you're getting treated by a kid in a red Ford.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
चलो गाइस कल मिलते हैं, इसको यहीं पे ख़त्म करते हैं, बाकी कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे। सो कल मिलते हैं।